song's called It's Time. I fear I've been depressed of late. I feel that I've been too aware of all the lies and war and hate of Mr. Bush and Mr. Blair, and other things I know too well, like who made sure the towers fell, and who it was who really won when something hit the Pentagon. That all along the aim was clear to make the population fear, to keep the people in the dark. Afghanistan, and then Iraq, now Lebanon and soon Iran, according to their wretched plan. It's time I fell in love again. It's time I fell in love and saw the sunrise glistening on the beach, the foam and seaweed on the shore, and all the things that earth can teach. It's time I fell in love and felt the bliss of lying in the sun, the ice cream freeze, the chocolate melt, the sense of, Jesus, that was fun. Thank you, my friends, and peace. Namaste.
I went back, and Dante will like this. There's a little shout out to some sports themes here. I'm going to take you from a field in my local hometown with this first poem, thinking back on the Friday night football. It's called Fields of Play. A little bit louder, okay. Fields of play are littered with the sweat of plays attempted, gritting teeth and quests for score time glory, halftime commiserations of muscle fatigue, belief in triumph, expectations of failure, all echo the sharp-jawed, clenched lips struggle to succeed in thwarting others' efforts, to dominate others' experience, to defeat the enemy. Legs outstretch themselves, arms bend awkwardly, feet blur the grass, faces reveal the isolation of purpose as a hunter ignores all extraneous sound and movement to focus on the prey. Eyes narrow, the action and focus recall an earlier day of conquest, capture, and control, to be better, to be best. Grizzled warriors, hardened by the struggle, drunk with pack fever and mad with power, the beast released. That was Fields of Play. You guys are kind. All right, some of you know. All right, so this is my second one. Now, leave Earth altogether and go to a recent, well, I'm going to say recent, it was about 15 years ago, event where there were 39 people who signed up to die due to the appearance of a comet in the sky. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, by the way. This one's called, sorry, too loud. Okay. This one's called Poetry in Motion. Yeah, you might remember this. The icy glow. A seeming fireball, motionless, speeding along its silent journey across the heavens. A gatekeeper calls. Apostles listen, glowing in their own right, wronged by what elements of terrestrial life we'll never know. These 39 extraterrestrials put to sleep and set sail. Their regal headdress to their brand new, fresh out of the box victory slippers. They did see the light. These 39 apostles bunked down at heaven's gate, and every one of them forgot the key. The mighty glow continues temporarily, its celestial demonstration, luring unlikely moths to its frozen swoosh of light.
So I have two pieces. Thank you, Percy. Likewise. I have two pieces to read. The first one I've read before, so some of you might have heard it before. The other one is new and work in progress, so be generous because it's sloppy. Okay, the first one is called Lucky. Do you feel lucky you ask? I can never visit the streets that smell of my grandmother's skirt, where I don't have to spell my name 5 times a day like a prayer, and explain a romantic father's choice of naming his child Dewdrop, where every neighbor could sing that lullaby whose words escape me for days, where I can stroll through my past, running into my childhood around the corner, in her sky blue uniform, on her way back from school, riding the wings of a butterfly bus. I touch the building, with its side blown off, strangers' privacies scattered, dirt exposed in the shape of a dangling bathtub. I saw a ball of fire fall off the night's black chest. A soft bubble on the glass trapped my breath and released my mother's screams. My father's sweaty hands shoved me under the dashboard into a folded rag doll as he sped away from the bodies attached to the bloody palms smearing the windshield. Do you feel lucky? I ask. Very much. So this next one, like I said, it's fresh off the stove, so be patient. This one is sort of a dedication. I don't know a dedication. Inspired. It's inspired by the current green movement in Iran. Frightening Days, it's called. You would think that they would be dark, where moments slowed down to a lazy buzz. Not bright, heat licking at your cheeks, drums beating in the tune of your purple chest. Or maybe you would think that they would behold hungry shoes grinding hot sand between the toes. Not pasted, Nike fancies lined up like rainbows, sticking into the pavements waxed with blood. You would think that they would be full of screams, maybe muffled or loud, maybe with eyes closed. Not the loud silence of self-taped mouths, crossroads spreading on every face squinting against the sun. You would think that they would be drained of color, dark gray like an old winter that refuses to die. Not the cool green of an early spring. You would think. Again.
War is coming, soon they say. War is coming, so we wait. Now we wait with bated breath for life to end in sudden death. Some will linger in this hell, some will cry as others yell, yet the pain we suffer will be great before we stand at heaven's gate. Yet all will curse because of loss, as others bear their lonely cross, and call to one who is on high. We'll call to him before we die. The choice is made, the day is done, we've lived our lives, we've had our fun. And as our passions rose and fell, some we knew will be in hell. Others we knew will seal their fate, and standing by our Father's gate in life as in death, there is still hope. Just turn to him. Don't be a dope. That was from Saberman.